The first one I do is about the city. Last weekend I was lucky enough to be part of the World's First Final in Manchester, and they've asked us to do some pieces that we can put in the anthology, so when it comes out, please copy it. I don't know if I'm meant to share them or not, but I fucking want to, so... I'm a rebel first, I'm a poet second, so does anyone want to hear this shit? Yeah! It's got a tiny little bit of crowd participation, so I need you lot to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I need to ask you a question. Does anybody actually like the new Prime Minister?
No.
Yes, I love it. I love it. It's a little hint. So,
Vote for Sonny Green to be Prime Minister!
I believe in that. I'll vote for them. So, hopefully you'll know where it comes, yeah? So, night buses. Liquid lunches, cheap dinners with them credit crunchers, them gal, them hunters, the Friday night beauties, but them Saturday morning munters. See, I love this city. No stopping, 9 AM clocking, 8-hour day dreaming, weekend drinking, evening beer gardens, I beg your pardon. White lies, white lines, double yellow parking fines, red light, red route, bun zoots, all rise, high-rise flats, flat pack furniture, rushing on a Sunday morning, yawning just to become a church servicer, blessings, confessions of a cool girl, schoolgirls having schoolgirls, two worlds, austerity. I don't know who lives next to me because we don't talk to our neighbours. But we do exchange sexual favours for anything, including nice texts. Tinder, swipe right, who's next for that pound of flesh? But we do get our sexual health checks, so maybe it's us that's fucking the NHS. Government cutting all sorts of government spends, but we got Boris bikes though, so it's all good. But we got Boris! Don't jump ahead, yeah? Don't jump ahead. We got Boris bikes though, so we wheelie down Olsen Street in a no bike zone with our middle finger up like, I can never die, I'm Chuck Norris. Fuck the government and your bikes are shit. Fuck Santander for sponsoring it. Fuck Love danger wanks. Make yourself happy at all costs. Laundry baskets filled with crusty socks. 5k runs to dust off the weekend sesh. What even is fine dining at the Ritz without an eaten mess? Boat race, rat race, paper chase, train delays, no moles in a pound note. Roll notes, snort Charlie. There's vegan sausages on the barbie, cause that's a house party, cause all nowadays the pubs are gastro. Fiddle expensive just to aid cash flow. That's London's Fidel Castro. Communism, capitalism, capitalise on moral indecision. Divided, undenied, political stances all come together for Notting Hill carnival dances. You know what I'm saying. Dance off with feds, commit crime on peds, take PEDs at the gym, Instagram every fucking thing, because that's how we eat in 2019. And we take 9Es to every festival, because you best believe they got us overdosing on car fumes and overworked on overtime, so we must also overdose on good vibes and sunshine. I love this city. Thank you. Life is a roller coaster though, so we've got to go through some ups and we've got to go through some downs. And what we learned from Harriet's lovely poem is that we've all got some truths that we have to say, yeah? There's a lot, whether it's your story or someone else's, poetry is the best expression of truth. And I'm going to tell a story about mine. It might not come across as well, but thank you very much for listening, I appreciate it. This is called Father Son. On the first day of school, in a hue of excitement, he stumbles. Grazes his knee the way my pen stumbles. Grazes words onto this page, different but the same. Both fabrics frayed from our overzealousness. He is indeed going to be his father's son. I raised him up. Back to the 2 feet, I was teaching him on how to stand. Stabilizers are just that. Your mum and I, either side, will guide your way until you learn to ride your own life on 2 wheels prior. Those precious platypus feet attached to legs by roller puppy fat were held in my fathering hands. Like my grandfather before, I pretended that I was going to eat them. But as I approached, your toes came stench like burnt toast, so I took one whiff and I withdrew. Facial expressions gave the game away. Laughter fell out of you like Del Boy fell through the bar in Only Fools. Equal measures comedic gold. Your laugh, my heart, your home. Prior. You sat in that Argos January sale sold spectacular high chair. You flung food from your catapulted spoon over everywhere that wasn't your mouth. Mum's designer coat shed instant formula tears visible on its third skin. Mum's disapproving words met with my undeniable grin. You'll be alright, boy. You gargled your next uncarefully planned sentences, but I knew exactly what you meant. It was then, Dada followed. Dada, your first actual word. Dada, the first of infinite possibilities. Your Dada wondered if you'd grow to be a wordsmith like he was. One thing was for sure, the world was yours to explore and you'll be alright, boy. Prior. Mum grasped my hand with equal measures, excitement, pain. The midwife asked if I wanted to look. I didn't. I did. We welcomed you into the world with bursting pride. We held your mushy head and wrinkled torso and chicken thighs like our lives depended on it, like our lives have only just started too. In truth, they did. Prior. In the bed we spent a whole lifetime trying to make you. We mapped out your future. From your birth to your first word to your first day in school. Prior. We ached in agonising unison as the doctor's words stabbed eardrums, echoed through bones, sank into our hearts. Pregnancy no longer viable. Life no longer possible. Miscarriage was impending. The realisation that everything that came after this moment was just figmented imagination. Your first day in school, just our misguided hope. Your platypus feet just left untouched. Your first word left unsaid. Your father's son, if only. Thank you. I've got to go up and down.